Hey y'all. Hey Rose. I didn't bring you in. I don't even know if you are camera ready, but I invited you. Hey.
Oh snap! I'm talking to myself. Sorry.
What's up, girl?
Hey sis,
Hey.
do your thing. I'm cleaning and I'm vibing. I see you about to, about to do some readings because I see your cards. But
Show is. And so I started packaging your stuff that I said I was going to send to you. But doing labels and all that kind of stuff, it takes a little time.
yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
but yeah, it's coming. I got to do my business card. And then I'm going to send it to you so you can sample. And let me know
Oh,
what you think.
I'm excited, but I'm in no rush because I know how it is. But I'm
Yes.
excited.
Yes.
I'm over here washing my walls, so I'm gonna be here if you want me to, but I'm gonna let you do your thing when people come in and they want to read it. So I'm gonna just be here,
Okay, cool.
sending love and energy.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, indeed. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome. I am Mumble Ange, and this is Priestess Rose. She's also a Mumble, a High
Hello.
Priestess. So if you'd like a reading, go ahead and drop your name and your question. If I'm drawn to you, I will do your reading. Also, if you'd like to send a donation, please send a donation to my Cash App or my Zelle. The information is in bio. So, hey, so Alessia, does Jeremy regret losing me? Alessia, I want you to think about it. Even if this person so-called regret losing you, the way people treat you is how they feel about you. You don't need tarot cards to let you know that what they did was intentional. They knew what the circumstances would be based on how they treated you. So if they regret losing you, I don't think they cared. They wouldn't have done it in the first place. I'm just saying. Hey, welcome, welcome, everybody. When people show you who they are, you believe them the first time. First and only time. That is who they are to you and the situation that you two are in. All right. So, Swazi. Will Brandon come back to me? Swazi. Now, I have this thing about exes. Exes are exes for a reason. And sometimes you need to leave people where they're at because they have shown you who they were. Or you have shown them who you were. But let's see, Spirit, what message do you have for Swazi? Will Brandon come back to Swazi? What is the energy between the two? 2, 3, 4. Swazi, the devil in reverse. I'm gonna say this. If you let this person back into your life, it's gonna be the same mess that y'all was in. So yeah, it looks like the person will spin the block, and it will not be on some good stuff either. It looks like you guys are going through this cycle of toxicity. So with that being said, proceed with extreme caution. All right, let's see. Robert, does Miles regret how our friendship ended? Robert and Miles, what is the energy? Robert and Miles. Robert and Miles. Robert and Miles. Robert and Miles. All I gotta say is when people show you who they are, believe them the first time. 2, 3, 4. I want him. LOI, I love this man. Does that man love you to death the way that you love that person? Robert and Miles. I'm gonna say no. However, for Cheryl, you want him to. Do you want him to want you back and regret how? Girl, let me tell you something. Do you love you? How do you feel about yourself? Do you love you enough to know that you deserve it? Because it looks like you love this person more than you love yourself. And that's not good. At some point, you got to love you more to know that nobody should treat you any kind of way. I'm just saying, do you love you? When you look in that mirror, do you love everything about you and know that you love you so much that you will never allow anybody to cross your boundaries, to treat you any kind of way. Monica, will my relationship get better? Hey, Takina. Just got the #1 glitter. Oh, hey, Takina. Takina is like one of my favorite creators. I love her gangsterness. All right, Monica, will your relationship get better? Monica, you may have to do some love work to sweeten things between you and your partner. But let's see, Monica. What message do you have for Monica? Will Monica's relationship get better? 2, 3, 4. Monica, will your relationship get better? Monica, I recommend, because I feel like there's some things about this particular person that is going to surface more things, more issues. And I feel like there is communication issues, lack of loyalty. So will things get better? Not by itself. You need help. Either you guys both go to counseling, therapy, whatever, or maybe you guys can do like a love ritual, or relationship ritual, where you restore the love that was there in the beginning. You restore it and make it more pleasant now. But does not look like it's gonna get better, and it looks like this person's a habitual cheater. So with that being said, proceed with extreme caution, or get some help, some spiritual help. All right. Hannah, should I let go of Colby or be patient and keep trying? Hannah, ask yourself this question. You know the answer to that. Why should you be patient with somebody who does not treat you right? Do you love yourself? Do you know you deserve better? Or is it that you love the person more than you love yourself? Or is it that you are afraid of being by yourself? Because there's just so many factors in that. And you wanting to be patient and wait for somebody to treat you right, and they're just being nasty, and they're being their true, authentic self and showing you they don't care about you, they don't love you, they don't value you, they don't care about your feelings but their own. Why should you be patient and wait for them to change after they have shown you who they were the first time? So you answer the question, should you let go of Kobe? You know the answer to that. I think you're afraid of the truth. And you know the truth. All right. So that was for Hannah. Hannah, best wishes to you, but I think you should look in the mirror and really ask yourself that question. Renee, will me and Ken reconcile soon? Renee and Ken. Renee, you know how I feel about exes. But let's see. Reconcile, like as in like, intimacy, or 2, 3, 4. Bonsoir. Reconcile. Let me tell you something. This person, there's no emotional connection between you and this person. So if you reconcile, it'll be on some intimacy type of thing. And if I were you, I wouldn't even bother, because this person does not look like they treat you right. If I were you, I wouldn't even bother. Wouldn't even bother. You know why? Let's see. Wishing you many blessings, and I hope to meet you at a fete one day. Hey, Jeremy. Yeah, sure. There's a fete that's happening at Mumble Mod's house in March 20. I think it's March 27th. I'll post a flyer on my timeline. It's Fete Dambala and Papa Loco. So if that's something that you are interested in, I'll post the information. All right. But if you guys like a guaranteed reading on the live, please send a donation to my Cash App or my Zelle. I also do private readings. If that's something you are interested in, click the link in my bio. I'm in a bind. Who do I choose? Girlfriend number 1, or how you got 2 girlfriends? Who's the side one? Who's the main one? Which one do you like the most? Which one do you feel connected to the most? Oh my goodness. The main is Keisha. The other one is Tasha. So which one do you feel connected to the most? Like, what is it that you want? Because I could tell you, oh, yeah, choose this one. Choose the one you give the most to, the most attention to. Well, I mean, if you have a main and then you have one on the side, I mean, it's like you got your cake and you want to eat it too. But my thing is, the main one is the main one for a reason, and then the side one is the side one for a reason. But if you cheated on the main one with the side one, that's a flaw on your. We're always fighting. Then there you go. That's your answer right there. If you're always fighting, you can't get along. You guys are having communication issues already. Communication issues, it's like a dominoes effect. Then there's going to be a trust issue because you guys are not communicating. Then it's going to be lack of clarity, confusion, chaos in your relationship. It only gets worse if you guys can't even talk to each other, if you're always fighting. So who do you fight with less? Who gets you the most? All right, Kathy, am I being paranoid in my relationship? Kathy, are you being paranoid? Could be paranoia, could be your intuition. Let's see. Kathy. Kathy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kathy, are you being paranoid? Kathy, it looks like there's going to be trouble in paradise. You're not being paranoid in your relationship. It looks like some things is brewing later on this year with your relationship. So with that being said, I would highly recommend, hey there, that you evaluate the situation between you and your partner, and really have a discussion about how this person feels. Because I feel like there's lack of balance between the two of you, and then also compatibility is off with this person. So you're not being paranoid, and it looks like y'all are not on the same page. So you have some work to do. So if you guys are just tuning in, I have Rose on the line. She is listening. You're welcome. So if you'd like a guaranteed reading, you can send a donation to my Cash App or my Zelle. If I'm drawn to, I will do your reading. All right. Lynn, will you go back to work soon? Spirit message do you have for Lynn? Lynn and going back to school. Lynn. 3, 4. Lynn, will you go back to work soon? So Lynn, I do see you going back to work. And then I also see other things going on in your life as well, like your personal life that Spirit wants you to kind of pay attention to. So will you go back to work? I do see money coming in. And then also just be mindful when you do get money, be mindful how you spend it. Priestess Rose, somebody sent you a DM on maybe Instagram. All right.
Okay.
So,
okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Fabian, will me and Jacques be in a relationship? Fabian and Jacques, relationship. Spirit message do you have for Fabian and Jacques? Fabian and Jacques. Will you guys be in a relationship? Two of Pentacles. Relationship is a stretch. More like situation, if you guys are not already in a situation. But relationship, like a happy, loving relationship, I'm going to say no. It's a stretch. Situationship, sure. Some kind of friendship, sure. But not like a strong, loving relationship. Who are my ancestors that walk with me? We would have to do a private reading to see which ancestors walk with you. So I do private readings as well, if that's something you're interested in. And if you're interested in knowing which Loas walk with you, I do that privately. I don't do that with tarot cards. All right. So drop your name and question. If I'm drawn to you, I will do your reading. However, if you'd like to send a donation to my Cash App or my Zelle, the information is in my bio. And if you'd like a private reading, we can talk about that. And if you're interested in fertility work, we can talk about that as well. If you're having trouble with IVF, whatever Western type of medicine, if it's not working out, on the spiritual side, we can help diagnose and treat whatever that issue is. And I work with a team of Mombos and Ugans who can help you have a baby this year. Hey, it's your favorite Cancer pattern? All right, so Melanie, will me and Montel reconcile? Melanie and Montel, what is the energy between Melanie and Montel? Will they reconcile? Melanie and Montel. 2, 3, 4. Melanie and Montel, will you guys reconcile? You know how I say exes are exes for a reason? Reconcile, like relationship wise, nah. More like communication, but there's still some hurt and some pain surrounding that situation. And there, you know what? This is a situation I would recommend a cord cutting. Because why would you want to go back to that mess? Exes are exes for a reason. When people show you who they are, believe them the first time. Marcel, you're a cancer patient? But yeah, if I were you, I would do some healing work, some self-love work. But why would you want to go back to that person? And you know, they treated you a certain way. There's still some heartache around that situation. I just feel like there is some self-work that needs to happen. Because that person, y'all weren't really good together. And if you are having trouble because you're feeling lonely, you just want somebody to hold you and love you. Do you love you? To know that you deserve better? To know that you deserve somebody to hold you and appreciate you because you love you so much. They love that you love yourself so much. And you have boundaries. You have standards. At some point, you got to get to that place. But hoping that somebody's going to come back even though they weren't crap or worth a damn. This one ain't it. I would strongly advise against it. Or proceed with caution. Don't get your feelings and hope all in it. Otherwise, you're going to set yourself up to get hurt again. You are welcome. Alrighty. So Marcel, hopefully things are going well with you. Oops. But yeah, I'm not one of those readers who's going to give you false hope. So I believe in just being honest and be like, girl, love yourself. Or, yeah, have fun, but proceed with caution. Don't get your feelings caught up in things. It's just not worth. You only got one life in this lifetime. It's not worth being miserable and dealing with somebody who just can't be right, can't act right, can't do right. It's just not worth it. You're only young once, or during a period of time, based on what you can define as young. Why waste it on people who just have no intentions of treating us better? If you feel like your mother-in-law interfering with your marriage, she probably is. If she's constantly talking, I guess, to your husband or something. Will I regret breaking up with Damon? Why? Okay, so ask yourself this. Why do you think you would regret breaking up with somebody? How did they treat you? Is Damon like a really, really good guy or something? Or is you guys are having issues and you just feel like this person crosses your boundaries way too many times, and there's just some things about them that you don't feel like at peace with, and you're thinking about just calling it quits because you don't want to deal with it because the person has shown you who they were? Or do you feel like you are going to regret it because you're going to be by yourself and it's hard to date out here in the dating pool? We're having issues and he has crossed boundaries. Okay, so the person showed you who they were. Lying and being sneaky. He is not trustworthy. He lies. So boundaries are crossed, liar. You guys are having communication issues. So why would you feel like you would regret that decision when the person already shown you who they were? Well, do you feel like you'll regret it because you'll be by yourself? We also have kids together and a lot of ties. Okay, so your children are watching how you are with your partner. Because, as children, we see our moms or our dads deal with somebody who's toxic or who don't treat them like, well. Your kids, that's what they're going to grow up to see. So even though you guys have ties together, if you guys have a toxic relationship, would you want your children to be with somebody who you're with? Someone is using a fake account. Yeah, there's a lot of people who uses fake accounts under my name and uses my videos, but I never DM anybody for readings, right? And I don't like that, nor want that for them. And you have 4 boys, and you want your sons to see that their mother is loved, their mother is respected, their mother is nurtured, their mother is supported. You want your son, because you want to be an example of what your children see how you're being treated, so they know how to treat a woman. So that way, at some point, the cycle gets broken of, But even though you have ties, I think it's more so like at some point your kids are going to grow up, they're going to move on, and they're going to have their own lives. And then it's going to be like, okay, you put up with this person for so long, and your youth, your youngness, the years and times that you spent into this relationship just staying because of your children. Is that fair to you? Is that fair to you? When it's just not going to work out with this person. I think this is more so of a decision where you take some time out to process, go to therapy, do some inner work, so that way you can make a decision that is in your best interest. Because if you're not good, how can you be good for anybody? And I suggest that. I think you should go. I think, therapy would be your best bet. 1, to help you with your confidence in your decisions. And 2, to heal from the BS that you've been dealing with for so long. So sending you, I even mentioned therapy to him. He said no because they will make him crazy. Girl, come on now. Yeah. Cut the sling. Cut the sling. Dang, you're killing the truth. You know what? And you know, it may be because I am a student going to college to be a clinical mental health counselor. So I just think I empathize, but I also have like, and I'm also, you know, mumble too. So, and I've been doing readings for a long time. So I just, you know, it's nothing new. So I see this over and over. But yeah. But this is 2023. 2023. Cut the sling on anything that does not serve our higher self. Anything that is not love, anything that is not supportive, anything that is not strength, anything that is not does not bring joy to our life. It has to go. Or create boundaries. Uh, 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 just ensure that it does not influence you in a negative way to where you can be at peace with yourself. It's 2023. Gotta move on from the shit that holds us down. And you're beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm pretty sure I can hear my kid in the background. Any other questions? How do you do your private readings? How do I do them? So I usually call, or sometimes I can call on Zoom, or but it's a phone call. And then based on what you need, like some people need 15 minutes, some people need 30 minutes, some people need an hour. But I do have private readings available. Will Brooke and Tammy get back together? Is that your name? Are you Brooke? Thank you for the guidance. No problem. Now, Brooke, if that's your name, let me ask you. Okay, so Brooke and Tammy. So your name is Tammy. You want to know if you're going to get back with Brooke. And I'm going to tell you, exes are exes for a reason. It didn't work out the first time for a reason. It could be your ancestors, God, your spirit guides, whatever the case may be. So, you know, interfering with that. But as far as like getting back together in a happy, loving relationship, so I got the Page of Cups in reverse. Ten of Swords upright. I just know. It's a very one-sided situation. So, will you guys get back together? No. Absolutely not. Maybe you guys will have some type of communication or add each other back on social media. But honey, who was the toxic one? You? Hey y'all. So Tammy and Brooke, Okay, so why would you want to go back to, do you offer therapy sessions? So I offer, what do you call it? Shadow work, big sister. Like, you know, readings sometimes turn into therapy sessions. However, I don't want to call it that because I'm not licensed. I'm not 100% trained yet. So I'm still in school. I don't want to call it that. But I am a student counselor, student therapist, whatever you want to call it. But Brooke and Tammy, why would you want to go back to that? They cheat. Liar. Have depression. Don't want to change. There's no strong emotional connection with you and this person. Tammy, I'm gonna tell you, leave that. You might want to leave that one alone. Ciao. Go ahead and just walk away. And you know what I tell people when I look back at my exes or my choices in people? I'm like, this is embarrassing. I'm like, love really was blind. Good God. I'll never do that again. But all right, let's see. No therapy sessions. I'm not a therapist yet. I'm manifesting it. I'm in school. I just want to hear your confirmation on that. Yeah. Girl. Mm-mm. So let's see. So drop your name and question. Your name and question. You're welcome. If I'm drawn to you, I will do your reading. If you'd like to send a donation to my Cash App or my Zelle, the information is in my bio. Okay. Michael and Kayla, you saying, will Kayla give you a second chance? Is that what you're asking? All right. Will Kayla give Michael a second chance? Or is, I hope that's what you're saying. Will Kayla give Michael a second chance? What is the energy between them? 2, 3, 4. Will this person give you a second chance? I'm gonna say I won't say no. Not right now. Later on, it's going to be I won't say a full second chance, but more so like an opportunity to kind of hear you out. And then I also see somebody else coming along. So, somebody else is gonna, try to come into the picture and be one of your priorities. So that's something to consider as well. But as far as like Kayla, I don't see that going nowhere. More so like communication. Hey, Honeybell, aka Kiana. All right, let's see. So Michael and Kayla. Michael, there's somebody else coming. You're welcome. So if you'd like a guaranteed reading on the live, you can send a donation to my Cash App or my Zelle. But if I am drawn to you, I will do your reading. Let's see. Let's see. Marie, are you going to get love and wealth this year? Marie, love and wealth. Spirit message do you have? You're so pretty. Like my eyes told her, I would tell you. Oh, thank you, Kiana. Appreciate it. Love and wealth. What is the energy for Marie? Love and wealth. What is the energy right now? Spirit message do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Love and wealth. Let's see. Love. If there's a particular person you are with right now, I see separation with that, but then I do see somebody else coming along. I don't see it turning into like love. It's more so like a lesson or an experience. Now, as far as wealth, there's too many distractions. If you're trying to start a business or you're trying to manifest more money and stuff like that, I see some distractions. I feel like you would benefit by doing maybe a vision board or being very intentional with how you move about trying to obtain wealth. So if you want to get more wealth, you want to get more money, don't think like somebody's just going to throw a bunch of money on your lap. I feel like you have to put in the work to get it. And also not allow yourself to be distracted by all the other stuff that I see. And then 2, if you're currently entertaining somebody, I don't see that going anywhere. And then there's somebody else that's going to come up and it looks like it's more so of another lesson. With your love life, I would say kind of look within self as far as like why you keep attracting certain type of people. So that way you're not wasting your time dealing with people who are not in alignment with your highest self. So, because I see another person that's similar to somebody from your past. So with that being said, you have work to do, and there's a situation where you kind of have to manipulate things on your own to get what you need and what you desire. If you want a good person, you have to make sure you are not wasting your time with dusties. And also pay attention to red flags. Love on yourself and know that you deserve a lot more than what you're getting or things like that. So yeah. Alrighty, so Ashley, will you start dating someone this year? Now dating, it's a stretch. So you want to date somebody, or you want to be in a relationship, happy, healthy, loving relationship? Because 9 times out of 10 we all date and it go nowhere. I mean, I date people in my head, but hey, psychedelic. All right, let's see. In a relationship. All right, let's see. Ashley, will Ashley be in a relationship? A happy, healthy, loving relationship. Will Ashley be with somebody who's in alignment with her higher self? What is the energy with that? Hey, Ashley. What message do you have for Ashley? 2, 3, 4. Ashley, what does that look like? I see school, education, finances, improvement in that area. Relationship. I see money, lots of money. But relationship, serious relationship, not right now. It doesn't mean it's never gonna happen. It just means that there's just some work, or maybe you may have to like go outside and date more and stay off the websites, the dating apps or whatever. You may have to do something different so that way you're open to finding somebody new. But relationship, goals as far as like finances, prosperity, abundance, education, or maybe like working on some projects, I do see that manifesting for you this year. I know that's not what you asked. However, Spirit says you're going to be about your business and you're going to be too busy for a date. Or I'm just saying, you have to do something different for your dating life. You have to get out the house, do something different. I still needed that. You're welcome. All right. Tanish, will your fiance get better soon? Tanish. I stay in the house. Yeah, you don't have to get out the house. Get some sunlight. Go out in nature. Take yourself out, to places where you would like your person to be. I saw a video on TikTok where somebody said that, and I was like, that's a good idea. Like if you like a guy who does I don't know, construction, you go hang out at Home Depot at 6:00 in the morning in the construction area to find you a nice strong man or something like that. Do something different. You ain't gonna find a love of your life at the club or at the strip club. Oh, will your finances get better soon? Okay, Tanish, will your finances get better? Spirit, what message do you have for Tanish? Tanish and her finances. 2, 3, 4. Tanish and your finances. Will your finances get better? I see stability. Financial. Later on, I do see that there's going to be some improvements with your finances. However, your energy needs to match what you want or what you're looking for or what you're trying to manifest, because I see like there's like a disconnect with that. Will your finances get better? I see that there is an opportunity. Your roads are open for finances to get better. However, as far as like with you pushing yourself, keeping a positive mindset, ensuring that you are whole and balanced within self to align yourself with what it is that is in store for you. So it looks like there's an opportunity for finances to be much better and balanced. So yes, with a little bit of work. Ashley, should I take Vernon seriously, or is he just a waste of time? Ashley and Vernon. Spirit message do you have for Ashley and Vernon? I work 7 days a week. Oh, Ashley and Vernon. Ashley and Vernon. 2, 3, 4. Ashley and Vernon. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. It's a lot of emotional energy. You're dealing with somebody who's really not emotionally available or emotionally invested in a serious relationship. I feel like they got emotionally got a lot going on, or mentally they have a lot going on, and I don't feel like they're invested emotionally, and that would create some issues between you and this person. So with that being said, if you want to have a good time, you can have a good time. But if you're looking for somebody to connect with you on an emotional and loving level, you ain't gonna get it from this person, not anytime soon. So proceed with caution. Don't keep your options open. Don't get your feelings too invested in this person, because they're not invested in you. It's very one-sided. Doesn't make them a bad person. It just means that they're not ready for what you are ready for, or what you want. All right. Is it Alicia? Will things get better for me this year? Alicia. Spirit message you have for Alicia. Will things get better? Will things get better for Alicia? 2, 3, 4. Alicia, will things get better for you this year? Alicia, I think you need a road opener. I feel like you got some blockages in your path. Will things get better eventually, later on? But it's like there's going to be some obstacles along the way. So it's like things will get good 1 minute, and then it's like back to square one. And then it's good, and then back to square one. So you have like obstacles along the way. A lot of obstacles. And you do need a road opener to kind of help clear up some of that energy. So that way your roads are a lot more open. So that way you can, do what you need to do. But it's going to start off a little rough. And then it's going to get better. And then it's going to go back to being rough. And then it's like up and down.
Mommy, can I have some candy?
Some what?
Candy?
I don't
want candy.
I don't have candy.
I'll buy some. They give me something sweet and sugary.
Kids are always asking for candy. So you are welcome. It's Kiaja. What should I know? What do you want to know, Kiaja? What's on your mind? Let's cut the chase and get straight to it. What it is that you want to know? Thank you, Prince Ogu.
Mommy.
What do you want?
Something sweet.
You want
something icy and something that has flavor. Icy with flavor.
You want ice cream? Well, go get it. Go get popsicles.
I ate all of them. And I really want some more.
Okay, I'll go to the store and get you some.
And I eater.
Oh,
I eat ice.
Okay, well, go eat ice. All right, Kiaja.
Yeah, lots of
Relationship, Kiaja. Izzy for me. Spirit, what message do you have for Kiaja?
cold stuff.
Kiaja. Izzy for Kiaja. Kiaja. Kiaja, if you gotta ask that question, your intuition is already telling you what the answer is. 2, 3, 4. Kiaja. Queen of Cups. Listen to your intuition. Listen to it. Page of Pentacles in reverse. The Tower. You already know. Kiaja, I'm going to say this person ain't for you. This is more so of an experience and a lesson. And then also, Kiaja, it looks like there's going to be like a work situation or finances or a shift in your finances, or maybe like a new job or new project or maybe a promotion. But it looks like there's some financial stuff coming up for you. Or maybe it could be a taxes. It's tax season. So, yeah. Tax season, but, you know, a new job offer, new opportunity, or maybe a project you're manifesting. So I see that for you. Now, as far as like your dude or this person you're inquiring about, nope, that person is not for you. That person is more so of a lesson experience. So if I were you, I would not put all my eggs in one basket with this person. All right, y'all. Is it Hope? Do Q likes me and wants to get with me? Now, what you mean wants to get with you? Relationship or wants to get in with you? In the sheets with you? I mean, what kind of get in with you? Let me stop. All right, let's see. Q, Hope and Q. What is the energy between them? Are they even compatible? Let's see. Does this person want to get with you? 2, 3, 4. All right. Spirit is saying it's not going nowhere. However, sure, they'll holler at you, but it ain't gonna go nowhere. So if they want to get with you, I don't see it lasting for too long anyway. So yeah, they'll get with you. It ain't going nowhere. So with that being said, keep your options open. That there is interest in this, but it's not gonna go anywhere where you want it to go. Like a happy, loving, healthy relationship. What 239 means for you? It all depends. I would have to do like a astrology reading for you to kind of see what it would mean for you, because you know numbers can mean so much, and that would take a little time. Like not on the live. I'm a numerology is not like my strong suit. I do it, however, it would take me a little while, and I need to see your birth chart too. So yeah. Alrighty. Rose, you still there? I'm gonna get started on some projects of mine. Oh, she's gone. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get started on some of these projects that I've been working on. I have things that I will be adding to my website. I'm just having an issue with this domain thing with Shopify. So that's what I'm working on. It's okay, Rose. I'm about to get off now so I can finish what I started. But I'll call you. I'm going to start working on my projects.